6:30, and call this general meeting of Marion City Council, the first meeting of this sort of the year, to order. Clerk, if you'll take roll.
Mr. Barr?
Present.
Ms. Larkin?
Present.
Mr. R. Smith? Present. Ms. Lang?
Present.
Mr. T. Smith?
Here.
Mr. Prater?
Here.
Mr. Clark?
Here.
Mr. Kreider?
Here.
Mr. Rollins?
Present.
Mrs. Stoneburner?
Present. Next, we'll have our invocation. I, Pastor Steve Easton, from Marion Nazarene.
Father, thank you for caring about what happens in Marion, Ohio, and thank you for caring about us. Jesus, you said that before we even ask, you know what we need, and yet you invite us to continue the conversation, so we do tonight. And I pray for your blessing and your guidance and your discernment and your wisdom for our mayor and his administration, for our council president and clerk, and for the council. We just need your help with every decision that we make. And so we're asking for divine direction and for your provision and for your blessing to be upon our city. We're grateful that you put us here for a time such as this to serve. And I know all these council members and administrators, there's 1,000 other things they could be doing tonight, but I'm really grateful for their willingness to serve. And I pray that you will enable them to do it well. We pray it in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Right here.
Council, you should have received the summaries of proceedings from the last meeting in December and the open meeting in January. That is.
I move we accept as submitted. With any corrections to names that there might
Okay.
be.
Yeah,
if
I have seen the corrections that are in the order of proofreading. I don't know whose hand I saw first, so I'm looking at Mr. Kreider.
Did you have a question?
But there's a lot of hands up here.
I have a question.
Okay.
Okay.
In item number 1 and item number 2 and item number 3 on those minutes, it says for the years 24 and
I
25.
just
Should
mentioned
those
that.
not be 25 and 26?
26, 27.
Is it 25, 26? Or
Or
26,
26,
27.
26, 27, yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder.
Yeah, I made notes to him already about that.
Number 3 is
Anyone
correct.
else?
That was number 2.
On
I was looking at the wrong page.
the committee meetings, regional planning, it has a date of December the 3rd at the county building.
I've got that too. I've got it all.
Pardon?
I've got all of those, I would imagine. I proofread this
Okay.
for the clerk.
So corrections that they,
All the, they haven't, I'm just telling you now, but they, all the corrections were in the order of little, like that, little things that were kind of either a typo or possibly a copy-paste error is what I understood some of them to be. Because sometimes there's an odd word right in front of Mr. Rollins' name. I don't remember which one it is, like vote or roll or something.
will we get a corrected copy?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, let's see, we had Mr. Smith with a motion to approve once amended. Yes,
I'll second.
and Mr. Kreider has a second for that. Okay, let's take roll.
Mr. Barr?
No.
Ms. Larkin?
I'll approve as the corrections are made.
So is that a yes?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
No.
Mr. T. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Prater?
No.
Mr. Clark?
No.
Mr. Kreider?
No.
Mr. Rollins?
No.
The nays have it. 6-3. So, everybody will be looking forward to those edited proceedings. Next is old business, item number 1, ordinance 2025-129, repeal. Oh, 2023-217.
Ordinance amending 2023-017 in order to reestablish the council's Information Systems Technology Committee.
I have Mr. Barr's name on this, but I also wrote a note to myself about Mr. R. Smith being the new chair.
I think it's Mr. Clark. No, it's Mr. Arthur. Yeah, we brought this forward before the new council. This is to reestablish the Information Systems Committee. I think it's more than appropriate, especially seeing the issues we're having with ADP and New World and everything else. So this is the first reading. Second reading.
Second reading.
Mr. T. Smith?
Just another thing I'd like to add, it's just, another committee being formed also just gives the community another opportunity to come up here as well. This committee would also deal with, I would imagine, anything electronics, anything IT worthy, any of that stuff. So I think it needs to be formed, and I'll make a motion to suspend.
I'll second.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the end of what you said, Mr. T. Smith.
I said, I think this committee should be formed, and it would definitely give the community more opportunity to come up and see us and talk, and why would we stand in the way of that? So I made a motion to suspend the 3 reading rule.
Thank you, didn't hear that. And Mr. Clark has the second for suspending the 3 readings rule requirement. Any other discussion? Ms. Lang?
Are we going to, it says that it's to reestablish council's Information Systems Committee. Is it Information Technology Committee? Do we need to, or does it matter? Okay.
Well, it definitely needs to be clear, and again, in my proofreading of the summary, I had a couple of notes to read about the wording of it. Everything in the ordinance that we're reestablishing, it looks to me like we've just basically iterated it all, word for word. So to me, it sounds like somewhere in the title, it should say we're reestablishing, as Mr. Barr just said. Which we have it here, but it didn't look like we had it in the notes, the actual, that one, that had the lines all drawn through it.
Yeah, that was
Doesn't that have all the words she's just mentioned?
Yeah, this was the strikeout from the original committee. This was 2317, and this is the new ordinance where we are taking the strikeouts out of the city code and reestablishing.
Well, but, so Ms. Lang is making a good point. It says information systems,
Yeah.
you want that to be more specific,
With
Ms.
all,
Lang?
just quick point of order, I mean, it pretty much spells out specifically in here what that
Yeah.
committee would be responsible for, which is any ordinances, resolutions, and all other matters relating to information systems, computer networks, computer issues, telephone issues, and those other matters related to any electronic media not already referred to in other standing committees. I don't know that we need to mince words.
Okay,
We have a motion and a second on the floor.
all right. Any other discussion? All right, let's take a vote.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. T. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Prater?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
No.
A motion carries 8-1 to suspend the 3 readings rule. Mr.
Motion to
Clark?
adopt?
Mr. Clark has a motion to adopt. I saw your hand first, Mr. T. Smith,
Yes, second.
for the second. Anything else on this issue from council? All right, when you're ready.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. T. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Prater?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Motion carries unanimously. 9 yeses. Okay. On to new business. Item number 2, Resolution 2026-004, transfer authorization.
Resolution authorizing the auditor to transfer appropriate fund monies to Parks, Transit Police, Fire, Pool, Central Garage, and Dispatch, and other funds approved by the council for the year ending December 31st, 2026.
Ms. Lang, this comes out of Finance Committee.
This is being presented by the auditor's office. It's a standard practice to transfer the funds back into, carry them over into the next year that are available. Mr. Watts, if you'd like, please.
Yes, what it is,
Mr. Watts.
within the budget, we have what we call statutory accounts. Statutory accounts is how we fund, do additional funding for parks, transit, police. So, like, the police will have $4 million in the statutory account. This gives the auditor's office permission to move that from the statutory account to the police account. Normally, we have worked with the Chelsea. We set up a program on transferring it per month. So this would just give us permission to do it without coming to council each time to ask.
Okay. Mr. Rollins?
I'll make a motion to suspend the 3 reading rule.
We have a motion to suspend the 3 readings, and it looks like Mr. Prater has a second for that.
Second.
When you're ready, clerk.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. T. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Prater?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
And Mr. Rollins, the motion carries unanimously.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion to approve from Mr. Rollins, and it looks like the second again from Mr. Prater. Motion to adopt the resolution. Any other discussion on this? Or any of Mr. Watt's comments? Okay, seeing none. When you're ready.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. T. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Prater?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Motion carries unanimously, 9-0. Item number 3, under new business, ordinance 2026-003, carryover appropriations.
An ordinance authorizing the carry forward of previously approved appropriations for ongoing projects into the subsequent fiscal year ending December 31st, 2026.
Ms. Lang, another one from Finance Committee.
This came out of Finance Committee with a 3-0 recommendation to adopt. It is projects that are currently ongoing projects that have not been completed in the fiscal year 2025 and will be carried over into 2026. Again, a standard beginning of the year ordinance.
Mr. Rollins?
Yeah, I would just alert new members of council that that might be an eye-opening amount, total nearly 1.4 million. However, a lot of these items would be handled through grants, things like the airport, so on and so forth. With that in mind, I will make a motion to suspend the 3 reading rule.
We have a motion and a second from Mr. R. Smith. Motion from Mr. Rollins. Yes, go ahead.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. T. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Prater?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Motion carries unanimously, 9-0. Mr. Rollins?
Motion to approve.
Motion. We have a motion to adopt. Second by Ms. Lang. Do you have the second, Ms. Lang? Or do you have a question? Okay. Okay. Any further discussion? All right. Clerk?
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. T. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Prater?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Motion carries again unanimously, 9-0. Item number 4, ordinance 2026-004, retirement funding.
An ordinance authorizing the full release of appropriations to retirement funds during the first quarter of the fiscal year ending December 31st, 2026.
Ms. Lang, Special Finance Committee.
This came out of Special Finance Committee tonight with the recommendation to approve. This is releasing the funds for the benefit retirement for the police and the fire department, 100% for the first quarter because we have officers that are retiring. So it just releases the funds so that we can pay out those retirement benefits. I'd like to make a motion to suspend the 3 reads.
We have a motion to suspend,
I'll
and Mr.
second.
Prater, you have the second. When you're ready to.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. T. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Prater?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Motion carries unanimously. Mr. Rollins?
Motion to approve?
Motion to approve for Mr. Rollins. It looks like a second for Mr. R. Smith. Any further discussion or comments? All right.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. R. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. T. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Prater?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Again, 9-0 unanimous approval of that. Next, we come to matters not on the agenda from administrational council.
Madam President, on behalf of the administration, there are 2 items that there will be a need to go into executive session this evening. They are not action items, which means there's no action expected for council to take once we exit executive session. So in the past, the council has allowed those that have joined us from the community to express themselves in the event they don't want to wait around for a lengthy executive session, not to mention another one, there'll be 2. So you may want to take public comments and address all the other matters before we circle back to have a motion to go in executive session as a part of our council meeting this evening.
Okay. Any objections to that? All right, let's move on down to public comments. And I remind you that we have rules about that, so we can keep them to 3 minutes and
Can we
one subject.
Back
Yes.
up to matters not on the agenda, please.
Oh, sure.
I have a question.
Okay.
This question is for the auditor's office. Council passed ordinance 2026-002, which was the temporary budget, 25% for the first quarter of 2026, and the auditor was to initialize that budget showing the adopted numbers for expenses, and then also provide projected revenue. I have tried twice to get that report. Has it been completed yet?
I had sent you an email on Friday, and I had cleared up the items that were in error, and I have gone and added the items that needed to be in for the general fund. I haven't gotten the other funds done yet, so no.
So the answer is no.
The answer is no.
Do you know how soon we'll have that? Because I would like to have it cleaned before we start adding all the amendments and ordinances and,
I believe it'll be done tomorrow, yes.
thank you.
Mr. Bodine?
I just, I wanted to bring to council's attention, we have, I was working with Chelsea, our budget director, on this, and working with transit. We get our funding through ODOT to support transit, and coming up soon, we have to submit requested documents and requirements as part of that ongoing support we get from ODOT. Unfortunately, because of ODOT requires to submit documentation to the system, part of that which covers salaries, benefits, overtime, etc. As of today, we are unable to send the second quarter for invoicing for reimbursement to the city due to not having the proper accounting and set expenditures. We have tried to get a hold of the auditor's office a total of 4 times. Once on 12/18, actually talking to them in person, an email at 12/29, 1/2, and the 4th time on January 7th. I'm just letting council know this ahead of time because this is how transit runs. If you don't realize it, transit doesn't make a lot of money. And thank God we have the help of ODOT, and right now we cannot submit the requirements for that, and I fear that could jeopardize us operating transit for our citizens. So, if you guys can do anything to help out on that front, we would appreciate it.
Ms. Boda? Anything else from administration or council?
Mr. Bodine, I'd just like to say, we wish we could help you too, but we're in the same boat you and the administration are in. We have no power, no control over the auditor's office, as much as we would like to encourage, pressure, whatever you want to call it. But thank you for bringing that to our attention.
I just don't want to land this in a place where we can't offer bus service for the people expecting to get to work in this town.
I know all 9 of us up here feel the same way.
What is the filing deadline again for those funds?
I believe it's the end of January.
And it takes quite a while there, once you have the information.
Anything else? Mr. Prater?
Yeah, what would be the latest date you could get this information before it would be too late to submit it?
I believe it takes about 2 weeks for us to get,
Once you
we have the information, to compile it, to put it in the report. It takes about 2 weeks. So right now, we're close to deadline.
Today's the 12th of January, 2
We're
weeks.
talking
is-
about a 3-day fluffer there.
Yeah.
We get it in 3 days.
Thank you.
Mr. Clark?
Yeah, I would like to know, I don't know who can answer this, or if there is an answer. Is there anybody at county, city, county, or state level that has authority over the auditor's office in Marion, Ohio? Can the state auditor force issues in the local auditor's office, or are we just SOL?
So, for the past 5 or 6 years, this discussion reoccurs, as has been pointed out earlier this evening. There are 2 statutory processes for the removal of an elected city auditor. One involves the state auditor's office that you referenced. That involves council people completing an affidavit and submitting it with their signatures under oath in regards to the city auditor's failures. There are affidavits being prepared to be sent to the Columbus in regards to removal by the state auditor's office, to answer your question, Mr. Clark. The other process I referenced is the removal through a process that's filed in the Marion County Probate Court, where the elected city auditor would have an ability to defend herself, and a jury determine whether or not the prosecutor by statute would be me as the city attorney to prosecute that case for the removal in the Marion County Probate Court before a jury. That's Plan B. And so, and I must point out, because Mayor Collins has worked diligently, in addition to the previous mayor's administration, with the state auditor's office, advising them of the urgent need to have our auditors' functions performed competently and completely. So I'm mentioning that because our auditor of state and his chief deputy and those assigned to the city of Marion's case are well aware of the issues that we're experiencing. And so we still should hold out hope that Plan A will work which is the affidavits from the council members that I mentioned that are in the process of being completed. So yeah, we should have hope on the horizon. As the mayor's pointed out and council members have pointed out, there's no elected official in the city of Marion that has the power to remove the city auditor. I've just briefly summarized how a elected auditor can be removed, and I can assure you that the administration and council members are working diligently to complete that process, because the previous mayor had expressed that he had lost any faith or hope that the auditor would be able to complete the job duties. The council in, I can't remember whether it was December of 22 or January of 23, passed a resolution of no confidence. And those council members at the time, by a vote, expressed they had no belief that the auditor was competent and capable of performing the functions necessary to run the City of Marion's auditor's office. Recently, I was asked whether this council should also pass a resolution of no confidence. I think it would be a waste of time. We've already had one council that's done that. We have council members that are preparing affidavits to be sent to the state auditor. As many have said, they feel at wit's end that there's nothing more that they can do in their individual elected office capacity. But together, I still have hope, having worked with current council member, past council members, current administration, that we will have a day when we are recovering as opposed to digging a deeper hole day after day after day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Russell. Anything further from admin or council? If not, we'll move on to public comments. If you have any, you'll need to come to the podium, give your name and address and subject matter, and try to keep yourself to 3 minutes.
Dalton Atkins, the local president, international local president of 379. I've got with me
Dave Nice, representative of the Blue Unit of the FOP.
Richard Wheeler, representative of the Gold Unit of the FOP.
Steve Norris, ASME president, local 1158.
One more.
Jody Bott from the Steelworkers Union.
Mayor Collins, members of council, Deputy Auditor Watts, supposed to be Auditor McGinnis. Thank you for allowing us the opportunity to speak this evening. We are here tonight representing the employee unions of the City of Marion. We are here together because the issues we are raising affect employees across the departments, across contracts, and across the city. At this time, we must formally state for the public record that the employee unions of the City of Marion have no confidence in the office of the city auditor due to ongoing unresolved failures in payroll, benefit administration, and financial accountability. These are not isolated errors. They are systemic issues that have persisted for months and in some cases since October. Deferred compensation contributions have not been made consistently. Employees are asking a very simple and fair question. How will the city make us whole for the interest and investment growth we have lost? Contributions to the OP&F have been missing, delayed, or incorrect. Accrual time is not being properly tracked, forcing employees and individual departments to keep their own records, just to ensure they are not short of the time they have earned. Multiple employees have not been paid on time. In the most serious case that I'm aware of, employees went more than a week without receiving a paycheck, still reporting to work and providing services to the city every day. Communication has been minimal to non-existent. Employees are left in the dark, unsure of if or when their pay will be corrected. Certification pay has not been applied correctly across union contracts. Longevity pay has been calculated incorrectly and improperly. Overtime itself has been miscalculated or not paid at all. Base rates have been paid wrong. Union contributions have not been remitted correctly. Insurance opt-out stipends have not been paid correctly or on time. School district tax withholdings may have been misapplied. And with the upcoming tax season, the W-2 status is in question. This is not a complete list. These are just some of the main topic items. The employees of the City of Marion hold up their end of the bargain every single day. They provide a fair day's work, often under difficult and demanding conditions. In return, they expect and are contractually entitled to receive the wages and benefit the city has agreed to provide. Right now, the expectation is not being met. The cumulative effort of these failures has caused financial hardship, emotional stress, and a serious breakdown of trust between employees and the city administration. Tonight, we are asking for accountability, we are asking for transparency, and most importantly, we are asking for immediate corrective action to ensure the payroll, benefits, and statutory obligations are handled accurately and reliably going forward. Our members deserve better, the residents of Marion deserve better, and the city must do better. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. R. Smith?
Yeah, I'd just like to take the opportunity to thank the unions in Marion for bearing with us during this emergency that we have. As a former union member and union steward myself, I know what you're going through. I know that your members are on your back, and I appreciate the fact that you've had the patience to go through this with us, because we're all in the same category together. We're trying to work this out to the benefit of everybody. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Anything further from the public? I'll reiterate then what Mr. R. Smith just said. Can't thank you workers enough. We feel for you, and we're going to do our best for you. Thank you. With that, we are...
Committee assignments.
If it's
I was going to go in
point in time, I'm sorry.
executive session.
So before we do that,
Okay, Mr. Russell.
I'll sit back down. So when you go into executive session, it's a requirement under Ohio law that the purpose be expressed, and that's why I'm standing up. But it's being pointed out from Mr. Kelly that it may be necessary to go through the committee meetings for next Monday evening, and then I'll stand up again.
No. I just didn't flip that last page. Okay. I have a lot of former students here tonight. They're just kind of smiling. Yeah. Probably recite things here too. Okay, we'll go to Mr. Clark, Airport Lands and Buildings.
Nothing at this time.
Mr. Rollins, Jobs and Economic Development.
Nothing that I'm aware of at this time, but I do have a few questions. You'll notice bullet point 3 regarding jobs and economic development. Chair or designee of Jobs and Economic Development serves on the Can-Do Board and the Downtown Marion Food Board.
I saw that.
I am of no knowledge of those meeting dates, so if someone could forward those to me.
I can help you with it.
For Wednesday afternoon, for lunchtime.
They're changing it.
Again?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Vogt?
I did check with them and verify that they do still want council on there, even though we have not funded them.
Thank you.
Mr. Ralph Smith, Legislation, Codes, and Regulations.
Yes, 6:30, we'll go over the amendments to the cybersecurity ordinance that we just passed.
Okay. Mr. T. Smith, Municipal Services, Parks and Rec.
Yeah, it looks like we have a remediation resolution that needs to come through.
Some kind of
Clerk, do you know what
remediation?
that's about?
I'm not exactly sure. I've got a piece of legislation that I didn't look at it.
We'll call a meeting for 6:35. Just in case.
Oh, okay. Mr. Prater, Public Utilities.
Nothing at this time.
We have an announcement, though.
Yeah, for information, there is the Public Utilities Commission of Ohio will be holding a public hearing here on January 28th. Doors open at 5:30. They said they would be here at 5:30. I'm assuming the meeting is going to start at 6, but it is to discuss the aqua water rate increase that has been requested.
Come early to get a seat. Oh, yes, and that was originally scheduled, you may have seen it somewhere else printed out as January 20th, but that's been bumped back to the 28th at 5:30, so. Next is, let's see, Ms. Larkin, Regional Planning.
Nothing at this time.
Yeah, it's coming up on also the
The
28th at 7
28th at 7.
o'clock. Oh. Street and Sewer, Sean, Mr. Barr.
Nothing at this time.
Mr. Kreider, zoning and annexation.
Nothing at this time.
And finally, Ms. Lang, finance.
645, old business, audits, fines, penalties, new business, and probably ADP.
Okay.
I warned you, so Mr. Kreider, do you have a question not related to executive?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, about our meeting time as far as that, by the holiday, and so forth, I was just gonna point that out. For Martin Luther King, we're bumping.
Yes, Mr.
Yes.
Kreider's just pointing out, our meetings next week are on Tuesday, not Monday.
Committee meetings.
Committee meetings, yes.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
Thank you for that reminder, Mr. Kreider. I can't believe that's on us already. Okay.
So I'm going to press forward. We will need a motion from a council person and a second to enter into executive session. Because there's a need for two separate subjects, we'll have one motion, a second, a vote, and then I'll stand up and we'll move to enter executive session for the second item at the same time. That way we can avoid exiting executive session, getting back together, and immediately going into executive session for the second item. The first motion I will need is to go into executive session to confer with the city attorney concerning disputes that are subject to pending or imminent court action and/or matters required to be kept confidential by state regulations or statutes. That's item one.
So moved.
We have a motion from Mr. Barr and a second from Ms. Lang.
So go ahead and take the roll on going into executive for that purpose, and then I'll
Okay,
state the second.
for item,
reason.
or for the first item, okay.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. Harsmith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. T. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Prater?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Okay, motion carries.
The second item in executive session that'll follow the first item being concluded while in executive session is to confer with the city attorney concerning disputes that are subject to pending or imminent court action and/or matters required to be kept confidential by state regulations or statutes, and/or to conference with the city attorney concerning disputes that are, oh, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
The conference with the city attorney concerning purchase of property, the sale of property, the disposition of property, given the premature disclosure of information would give a bargaining advantage to a person whose interest is adverse to the general public interest.
And
So moved.
Second.
that's from Mr. Rollins and second from Mr. Barr.
Mr. Barr?
Yes.
Ms. Larkin?
Yes.
Mr. Harsmith?
Yes.
Ms. Lang?
Yes.
Mr. T. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Prater?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Mr. Kreider?
Yes.
Mr. Rollins?
Yes.
Motion carries both times unanimously. Okay, now, we're going to declare executive session. We're going into that.